Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode. And in this video we are looking at autumn flowering plants, and in particular the trees and shrubs in the garden that are flowering. At the moment you can see we're coming to the end of autumn, so I thought this would be a good time to do a bit of a wrap up on just what's flowering in the garden and what we can use to create maybe a garden that flowers throughout the seasons from summer to winter. There's obviously a lot less flowers in autumn and winter. There's a lot more flowers in summer and spring, and that's just the way it is. That's why it's important now to have a quick look in the garden to see what's flowering and maybe what we can put in the garden to help to vibe it up a little bit and give it a little bit more kind of interest. Okay, so we'll take a deeper dive. We're going to go to the plant nursery to see what's available, and we're also going to have a look around the neighborhood to see what's flowering in other people's gardens. So stay tuned. And this is the plant here. We've got the Tibouchina. The one I particularly like is one called Edward's Eye, but this one is called Purple Blue Moon. Blue Moon. That's the Tibouchina. And there's a slightly different coloured one there. This one got a bit of a paler blue on it, although it's in the same batch. Very popular flowering autumn and winter plants are the camellias. This is a very pretty one, not sure what it's called, but you see camellias can grow quite big, and as you can see. And this is a camellia hedge, very pretty pink one, beautiful little pink flowers, and that's looking good. Next we have the Magnolia Little Gem. I've got 6 of these trees in the garden. They're a small tree, but beautiful white flowers at the centre. A fairly slow growing plant, so these ones that I've had in, they've probably been in about 15 to 18 years. And yeah, just a really nice flowering plant that flowers perpetually throughout the year. Okay, this is the Dombeya, and it's a tropical plant. Subtropical plant that likes it not too cold, but can probably go down to about -4, and it grows into a tree of around about, or a hedge of around about 2.5 meters by about 1 meter. Okay, here's another plant. This is an Australian plant. This is a Grevillea, and this is flowering, and there's lots of bees. Just saw some Grevilleas before at the hospice. This one here is called Pink Pixie, and that's flowering and looking good. And next door we've got Grevillea Lady O, and we've got the bird of paradise. This is a plant will grow to around about 1.5 by 1 meter. I'll get a bit bigger than this, but you can see, called the bird of paradise because the head of it looks like a bird with orange flowers. Tropical plant, so definitely will not like it too cold. That's the Strelitzia. Okay, so the first plant we're seeing is the hibiscus. This is a tropical hibiscus, rosa-sinensis, very pretty, and that is flowering at the moment. Okay, so this is the Proteas that are flowering at the moment and looking quite amazing. You can see that's a beautiful flower. And looking really quite cool. And this is the Cape honeysuckle. It's more of a climber vine that will grow up a fence. Tecomaria capensis, and it can be clipped into a hedge quite easily. Okay, the next one is, I believe, is Leptospermum, and it's probably a variety of Leptospermum. The Leptospermums are native to New Zealand and called commonly the manuka or tea tree. And this is a particularly nice one, a nice little red flowers, spiky leaves. They'll grow to a sort of small to medium-sized tree, an establishing plant. There's another white one, and will attract the bees and the insects to your garden. This is a plant we saw at Botanic Gardens the other day. This is the Echinacea, popular herb, and really pretty to have in your garden. It's actually a good all-round plant, I think, especially with these beautiful flowers, spectacular looking flowers. Here's another one that I don't generally use, but this is flowering at the moment, but it's apparently quite good. It's a Parahebe Snowcap, and it's related to the Hebes, the native New Zealand Hebe. And this is the Parahebe. Got a really nice, pretty white flower with a little, kind of almost like a little magenta bit right down in the middle of the center of the flower there. Okay guys, that wraps up this video on autumn flowering plants, what was available in the nursery and in the local neighborhood. Hopefully you found it useful. If you've got other plants that you've got flowering at the moment in autumn, please put them down in the comments. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video.